Now that you have read and learned about how leaders help their community, let's see if you can put your learning into action. Today, the social studies team challenges you to make a poster about a community leader that you know of that has made a difference in his or her community. This could be a person that you know personally, someone from school, a relative, or maybe it could be a famous person from your home country. You should make your poster about someone that you already know. If you need more information about the person, you can ask your parents or conduct research online under the supervision of an adult. You will need 3 things included in your poster. You will first need to include the name of the person. Second, you will need to include what they're famous for. Lastly, why they were important for their community. And now it's time to brainstorm what you already know about this community leader. This information could come from books that you may have read or documentaries that you have seen. I chose Amelia Earhart. She's an aviator from the United States. She lived around the 1897 until about the early 1900s. I remember reading that her biggest challenge was to be the first woman to fly around the world. In one of her last transmissions, she was flying through the clouds and running low on fuel. I remember reading that her plane disappeared somewhere over the Pacific Ocean and was never found. But before leaving, she wrote, "I'm quite aware of the hazards. I want to do it because I want to do it. Women must try to do the same things that men have tried. If they fail, their failure must be a challenge to others." For this next part, you will need a plain white piece of paper, art supplies, and a picture or a drawing of the person that you are making your poster of. Now that I've gathered my materials, I need to remember the 3 things to include in my poster. Number 1, the name of my community leader. Number 2, what the leader was famous or is famous for. And number 3, why they were important for their community. Now, you don't necessarily have to use sticky notes. You can brainstorm in your own way and write it down, or maybe just do it directly onto your poster. And here is my finished poster for Miss Amelia Earhart. She was a community leader from the US, and she was famous for being the first woman pilot to fly an airplane around the world. She was important to the community because she showed that we can do great things when we set our minds on doing them, and Amelia also showed that women can do the same things as men. I really enjoyed making that poster about Amelia Earhart. She was definitely an inspiration to our communities. And now, boys and girls, it's your turn. I hope that you have as much fun as I did. Have a great day and enjoy making your poster.